Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to share with you a recent pickup, and this is something I've been on the hunt for a little bit, because I know it's been out in the States for a while, and I thought I had just missed it here in Canada, but this is the Metals die-cast Optimus Prime figure. A good friend of mine, Bill, picked it up for me from Walmart when he was out hunting for some stuff, and I've just never seen it at mine. That's why I thought it was completely it was gone from our area here in Canada. So as you can see, it's in a straightforward open box here where you can clearly see the vehicle. I think it displays nicely. I'm not a big fan of the plastic window boxes like this because, as you can see, it can obviously scratch very easily just from minor handling on shelves or through shipment. And well, for me, I'll probably end up leaving this figure out of the box, but we'll have to see what it's like. Obviously, you need a screw here to unlock it from the bottom there. And nothing really special about the box. It's got the G1 artwork in it and showing you what the picture of the figure is, as well as the undercarriage where the whole, because it doesn't transform, they still gave you Optimus, though it's like in a little stamped figure on the undercarriage of the cab. So I've already preceded. I haven't pulled this out of the box yet, though I have cut the tape just to save time. And I just wanted to sort of do the unboxing and my initial thoughts on it while we were doing the record. So I've got it out of the box. You can see the backing of the cardboard is very, it's like that background of Transformers where it's the grid pattern. Nothing else special with this. So there is a screw, which I knew ahead of time. So I brought, oh, come on. Stupid. Just put a strap on the figure, guys. Okay, throw that away. And there is the figure. It's my first time seeing it out of the packaging. And I like it, and I'm disappointed all at the same time. First off, noticing for being die-cast, or quote-unquote die-cast, it's a lot lighter than I thought it was going to be. And from feeling it as well, that's just blue plastic. I can tell that's just chromed plastic on the smokestacks, and then the fuel containers. The wheels, they're not the standard rubber, though they are rubber because I can squeeze them, and they are malleable to a certain extent. There's the Prime on the bottom. And what is that sticker? 2010 Hasbro. All right. There's a shot from the back. And again, I'll give it, like, they did a good job with the chrome. I don't see really any imperfections. The paint looks super clean. It certainly does pop when you look at it. Like that's Optimus Prime. That's a nice looking cab. I wish the blue here was a little bit darker. And I'll do a comparison shot. I didn't bring my actual G1 because I don't like moving that around. But I brought my, as you can tell from the packaging there, that's the Walmart Optimus reissue, which I've taken out of packaging already, just so you can have a comparison, which it's fairly accurate to what the original G1 Optimus is. So there's a side-by-side shot. And you can see they're fairly close. Just a couple distinctions. Obviously, the lights are different. The metal one has painted, whereas there's nothing there. The upper air horns, this actually has them, whereas with the Prime, they've just gone with the painted fake ones there, smaller ones, which this one has the lights there as well, but they're painted. I'm happy with you can tell with the chrome job, or not the chrome, the silver paint around the cab. That's actually fairly accurate and almost identical from what I can tell. They were fairly close in keeping the wheels, the hubcaps, looking identical, which is nice. So you can see the back ones there, they look fairly accurate. The fuel containers are obviously larger with the metal one. Shot from behind. I would have preferred this metal one to have the darker tail end of the cab, but whatever, it can't be too picky, I guess. You can see this one's got painted lights on the back, whereas obviously the G1 never did. Though I do like it does have this authentic, like real trailer hitch part. Another comparison, which I just thought of here, I noticed on the back it's got extra extended smokestacks, but on the actual figure, they are clearly not as tall. And I think I actually prefer these smaller versions. But aside from that, would I say buy this figure? Well, I paid $10 all in Canadian for it, and I think that's probably the right price for it. I wouldn't go over that in terms of paying for these figures. I'm actually a little disappointed because I thought it'd be a lot heavier. This G1 reissue actually feels heavier and feels obviously better quality. But I guess for this is, you know, they're just going for a cheap sort of, or cheaper display piece. And for what it is, I think, you know, if you want to have just like a little G1 Optimus Prime cab on your shelf, I think it does the trick for it. Like, there's nothing wrong with the actual cab itself, and this is basically the only metal on there. Excellent job with the paint. It's sharp looking. It looks, excuse me, it looks like a, you know, like a real truck cab that you would have seen on the road back in the 1980s. So if you can find it for the price of $10 or less, I'd say pick it up. Is it a collector's piece? Definitely not. But if you're looking for an Optimus Prime on your shelf, I think it's for $10 you can't go wrong. Just don't temper your expectations and think of it as what it is, and that is simply just a display piece on your shelf for an Optimus Prime cab trailer. Well, guys, leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think about this figure, or this showpiece, I guess. And please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate everyone's support, everyone who's subscribed already. I really can't tell you how much that means. And I hope you enjoy me sharing these videos. I will keep them coming as long as you guys like them. And for that, thanks everyone for tuning in. I will see you again real soon.